Hey guys, AQG back again with some Sonic Adventure. Last time we capped off Sonic's story. 100% clear as you can see right there. And by finishing Sonic's story, or at least getting through most of it, we unlocked every other playable character in this game. Includes Miles Silverprower, our best friend, Knuckles, Amy, Big the Cat, and Iwano Gamma, two new characters for this game. And yeah, we're gonna be going in order, so let's hop into Tails. This soundtrack is so good, guys. I can't recommend it enough.
Everything's working great. All systems go, full speed ahead. Uh-oh.
What?
What's this? No!
Oh man, Oscar-winning performances all around.
I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday!
Whoa. Don't kill the news guy.
Look out below!
And yeah, Tails' story starts off to an amazing start. And yeah, we just take off from where we started with Sonic, actually. So
What went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply.
oh my
Chaos
god,
Emerald. No way!
that's why he crashed.
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
And yeah, with that, we're just thrown into it, boys and girls. And so Tails' story picks off, like I mentioned, immediately where Sonic stops, or where Sonic's also started. Tails wasn't there for the whole Chaos Zero fight and all that, so we just fly on a tornado. Apparently he's trying to, he had planes, or the tornado since Sonic 2, but this is the first time he's really thinking, you know, what if I pop a Chaos Emerald in this baby and see what it can do, where it can take us. And yeah, you can no doubt notice that this is Tails' story. The dialogue is a bit different if you go back and compare it to Sonic's story, because, well, they're phrased differently. It's kind of funny. You're gonna notice like Tails' confidence is through the roof throughout the story, which is pretty fun. It's a nice detail where it's kind of framed differently, so it kind of like lends itself to this narrative that both, like, this is how we're seeing the story play out from each character's perspective. Like, if you ask Tails how the events played out in Sonic Adventure, this is how he would tell it, and if you ask Sonic, he would tell it like the way he saw it. And you're gonna see that more with Knuckles and Knuckles and Amy and all the other characters.
Well, if it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Oh my god!
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That means there's trouble coming from you.
Oh my god, Tails. You're onto him.
Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else,
How'd you know we have one?
Or else what, huh?
or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
I love the confidence, Tails. It makes all the difference between this and Sonic's run. Awkward silence. And much like Sonic's story, we're immediately thrown into a boss fight when we start. We're fighting the Egg Hornet, and it's no different than when Sonic fought it. It's basically the same thing. The only thing that's different is that Eggman is now, or Tails is a lot more confident now. Like, or else what, huh? Show me your best, Robotnik, or Egghead. My buddy Sonic said that one. And yeah. But as for the Egg Hornet and what he does, well, you know, it is basically nothing. He, you know, missiles, he shows you his engine, or, you know, and then he tries to tackle you. Now you have to do the entire fight because Tails can't homing attack, so, you know, you have to boop him once every time and do that 3 times. But as for Tails, what can he do? He's basically, this is probably, guys, like, I'm talking here in 2025 after we've gotten so many different games. This is probably the best Tails we've gotten in 3D so far, sad to say. I mean, it's good for this game, but they haven't matched the quality of Tails control in later games. Even the latest game, Sonic Frontiers, I think is okay. Not as good as this game. But yeah, he can run. He's pretty much as fast as Sonic. Once you get your top speed, he basically flies like he did in the classic games. He can roll, and he can do a tail attack by pressing the X or B buttons. And if you have speed, like I mentioned, he will do a roll like he did in the classic games.
That was just too easy.
Too easy! Now I'll hold the Chaos Emerald so Eggman can snatch it.
Hey, he snagged it.
He did indeed, my boy. And he's making it hover.
Use a little snack.
And yeah, as you can kind of see, this basically is gonna be how the game goes. Like, we're gonna be playing through similar events, but you know, we're gonna be seeing Tails' perspective. And yeah, this is that amazing peak moment where Chaos goes to Chaos 1, who we never fight.
Stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic.
And Tails.
Chaos' strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald.
Indeed.
All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land.
You mean Eggman Land, you creep?
Let's go. Come on.
And they're out.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger.
They took the Chaos Emerald, Tails, so I mean...
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
And yeah, so if you can predict the future here, ladies and gentlemen, what we're about to do is do what exactly Sonic did and take the Windstone to Windy Valley. But first things first, if you actually fly over here, because Tails can do that, you can get an emblem. There are 3 hub worlds you've seen in the Sonic playthrough. Each hub world has 4 emblems. I've shown some of them off in Sonic's story. I think Sonic could even get that when he could spin that jump there. But yeah, anyway, Tails can do his tail whip. If you have some running speed, he'll roll, and you can uncurl from the ball. He can also cancel his momentum in the air, and he can fly instead of the homing attack, and it's glorious, and Tails controls beautifully. So yeah, but what about the gameplay, are you asking in the comments? Oh, wondrous viewer you? Well, the gameplay is actually pretty similar, but something you're going to notice across all the characters in Sonic Adventure is every single character, they kind of control similarly to a certain extent, well, except for one, but they have like a slightly different gameplay. And for Tails' portion of the game, he's actually always racing Sonic, which I think is appropriate, because it's always like Tails' inner mind here, where he's just trying to catch up to Sonic or be better than Sonic, or just as good as Sonic, But gameplay-wise, these races are incredibly easy. Like, Sonic's AI is so rubber bandy that it's easy to notice him rubber banding after you, but even then he really can't, you know, catch up because you have so many shortcuts to take advantage of, and you can fly. You literally just break the stage in half. You can see right here, I am just ignoring the stage entirely, whereas with Sonic before, I had to somewhat pay attention and, you know, participate in the obstacles here, but here, not really. And just fly over everything, and they have like all these ring shortcuts plastered all over the place so that you can take those, and yep, we're a minute into the stage and we're done, or we're at the end of the stage. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I still love Tails as gameplay. It's still pretty fun, and that's pretty much what you're going to be doing for the entirety of the campaign, or for Tails' stages. Every time he's racing someone, and you gotta get to the end. You just got here, Sonic, you slowpoke. I've been here for years. But yeah, thematically they're supposed to be working together. I don't know why they'd be racing each other, but they're working together, so I don't know. Maybe Tails is racing Sonic and Sonic's just letting him play along. Like, yeah, buddy, you got this. Yeah. Anyway, I think that will be good enough for this part for now. I figured I'd come back to some Sonic Adventure goodness. What are your thoughts on Tails? Is he your favorite character? Do you prefer Sonic? Do you prefer any of the other characters we haven't gotten to yet? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.